Was that the best you've played under your coaching team?
Yeah, I think it's got to be pretty much. It's got to be up there. Yeah, I think it's on par with the Sheffield performance. That's for sure. Very, very pleased. Not only with the result, but just the manner in which we played the game. I think the last two games that we played, we started well, and then we've sort of allowed, both Sheffield and Bradford to get back into the game in those periods. And obviously last week against Bradford, we weren't strong enough as a group to come through it. And again, we saw the same sort of thing today. We started off really well, got off to a great start, and then we know the attacking capabilities of Leigh, and you've got to expect the unexpected with them. And I mean, they hit us with two quick tries before half time there, and it was really important that we came out after half time and didn't go as soft on ourselves, and we managed to get back in the arm wrestle and get through it. And that's what we spoke about, and just really pleased that the lads were able to maintain their standards at the start of that second half, stick to the plan, and we got through that grind early doors. And I think the try for Jamie Thackeray came at the right time for us. We needed that for sure, just to give us that little bit extra boost to finish the game off. And but again, look, it was a fantastic performance. It was a must-win for us today. And what's pleasing for me is it's been a tough year. Obviously, with the amount of changes to staff, to players. Training facilities, we've had a lot of adversity we've been facing as a group, and I've certainly noticed slowly but surely that we're starting to get there. I'm starting to make small changes within the culture of the place. We're starting to now buy into what's happening. We're starting to get a little bit of continuity as well, because like I said, there was a period there where I was bringing in quite a number of dual reg players to try and look at the short-term fix to try and get us results, because obviously the pressure has always been to finish top four, and that's what we've got to expect to be in a full-time side in this division. But we've gone away from that now, and we've now started to get a bit of a settled side. Like I said, building some continuity, and I think that's reflected in our performances too. We're starting to play the way we've trained. I've certainly put the players under more pressure at training, and there's a little bit more competition for places now as I've got a few more bodies back as well. And slowly but surely we're starting to get there. And like I said, really, really pleased with that level of performance today to beat the championship champions in Leigh. And I think if we're being honest, 3 weeks ago we were facing Sheffield, Bradford and Leigh. If you'd have told me we would have taken 2 out of those 3, I would have bit your hand off. So, it's certainly, what it does, it still gives us a chance. It still gives us a chance, and we've got to be humble and stay grounded, and we can't get too carried away with ourselves. We've had a fantastic last 3 weeks. We're getting two of those wins against the bigger teams, but it means nothing if we don't turn up for the rest of this week. We've got a game on Wednesday against Batley, and then we've got to back that up with a game against Doncaster on Sunday. So. Really, really important that we sort of build on the back of this.
Yeah. Do you feel that Wednesday night is going to be almost a tougher test, given it was at Batley on the back of a short rest?
Yeah, absolutely.
How many players do you think from today will you have to give rests to?
I'm not sure. I'll have to assess that tomorrow, David. We've got to see. I think I don't think anybody got injured today, which is good. But again, we'll have to see how they pull up in recovery tomorrow. We'll do our injury evaluation stuff, and we'll have to see if there's any people carrying knocks in that, and I'll have to assess it then and make a decision. So, potentially there'll be a couple, changes being made, or there could be more. I don't know. I really don't know. It's too hard to say at this stage.
How close is it?
I'm not too sure. The reason I made the decision to play a few weeks ago was the fact that we were desperate. We obviously lost Brad Dwyer, and it was a pretty tough decision to make, because I'll be honest, I don't agree with player coaching. I think you do a disservice to both roles, but I just felt in the position that we had to win that game against Sheffield. We had to get something out of that, and that's why I made the decision to play. And then off the back of that, I've kept myself in the team, and it's certainly proving to be probably more of a positive, because the team are executing the plan better. We're more disciplined with what we're doing. It's working. But again, for the long term, ideally, I don't want to. I need to be able to pull myself away, and I'm working hard. I've missed out on Stu Howarth. I had a crack at trying to get Logan Tompkins down as well. So I'm trying to get nines down to the club, but unfortunately, we haven't been able to do that at this stage.